Everybody wants to know, what is the price of Shiba Inu coin going to be tomorrow? What is the price of Shiba Inu coin going to be next week? What is the price of Shiba Inu coin going to be next year? Now, guys, if anybody knew, right? If anybody knew with 100% certainty, it's like you'd have that time machine, right? You could go back to 2010 or whatever. You could buy 1 million Bitcoin. I don't know if you really could buy 1 million Bitcoin back then, but you get it, right? Then you could fast forward to today, you'd be a trillionaire, all that good stuff, and everybody always wants that 100% certainty. Well, clearly, nobody can predict tomorrow with 100% certainty, but we do have some optimistic price predictions that we're going to be going over in this video. We're going to be discussing Shiba Inu coin, the overall crypto market, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that AI moderation is out of control on YouTube, so we got to be very careful. They've recently changed their cryptocurrency policy. They are allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. They're not allowing other stuff that promise, promote, guarantee, suggest, anything like that. That's not what this video is. Okay, we're going to be going over this news article. Yeah, there's going to be some AI price predictions in there. Yes, but dude, nobody knows what happens tomorrow. If they did, everybody would be going all in on everything all the time, and everybody would be trillionaires and quadrillionaires and so on. But because tomorrow is unpredictable, make some rational decisions, right? Now, I know 99.9% of you guys know that, you do that. But there's always that one dude out there that doesn't. Shiba Inu coin currently experiencing increased volatility, with AI models suggesting the meme coin could see modest gains at the start of 2025 or 2026. 2025 has been rough, with a near 70% decline and a bearish outlook. Now, notably, the token formed its first ever weekly death cross during 2025, and at the time of press, SHIB was at 711 points per coin. At the time of recording, it is at 720 points per coin. So up slightly, a little bit of a green day, a little bit of a green candle here, and hopefully we continue to see green. Dude, I was going to say every day through the rest of this year. Hopefully we see every green. Hopefully it looks like Shiba Inu coin is some sort of a honeypot. It's just green, green, green every day for the next year. Nobody ever sells. There's never more selling than there is buying. Now, I know clearly that's not going to happen, but dude, if I'm hoping for something, why the heck would I only hope for a modest gain? I'm going to hope for honeypot-style gains, and I can dream, right? None of you guys are going to dash those dreams. It might not come true, but not going to dash them. Anyway, let's talk about the SHIB price prediction, because it is modest, to say the least. And I don't doubt that we can pass these levels by the end of the day today. It says the model forecast, and this is Finbold's AI model, uses a lot of different AI languages or whatever they are to consolidate technical analysis, what's going on, and puts it into its model here. And this is for the beginning of 2026, essentially the first day. This is the model suggests that SHIB could be trading at an average price of 729 points per coin, representing potential upside of about 2.5% from the current point. While the projection window covers late December, it is intended as an early directional signal for SHIB's performance heading into 2026. Now, it's worth noting that Finbold AI looks at several large language models. Among these, Claude Sonnet offer the most bullish outlook, saying that Shiba Inu coin could be at 768 points per coin, implying upside of just over 8%. Now, I don't doubt that Shiba Inu coin could be trading at 729 points per coin. 768 points per coin, in my opinion, is a little bit more realistic, okay? 729 points per coin is literally 1% from where we are right now. Shiba Inu coin could easily move 1%, and that's nothing in terms of cryptocurrency's world. So, yes, but that does coincide rather well with this 5 and 6 day moving average. The next one, 750 points per coin. It's essentially your 10-day moving average. Now, the 770 points per coin is the resistance that Shiba Inu coin could run into that would coincide with Claude's AI 2026 prediction. Now, that makes sense to me, okay? 770 points per coin at this 20-day moving average could lead to resistance for Shiba Inu coin, and therefore Shiba Inu coin could have not a difficult time, but resistance in this area heading into 2026. Now, these price predictions may seem modest to a lot of people, but let's point out two things, okay? Now, when Shiba Inu coin does move to the upside, it does move rather well. This move here was from 790 points per coin up to 940 points per coin in a 2-day period. That's a decent move, guys. That's like 25%. When SHIB moved here, 770 all the way up to 887, 890. So you've got another very nice 15% move in 2 days. Shiba Inu coin could reclaim these levels very, very quickly. The problem is volume is typically very thin between Christmas and New Year's. So this can go one of two ways. Traders usually take this time of the year off. They get ready for next year. They're anticipating 2026 and all of that stuff. And there's not much. Like, everybody's on vacation. Nobody's out there at their trading desk and so on. So this is one of the thinnest weeks out of the entire year between Christmas and New Year's here. Now, this could be a good thing if, of course, you're just looking for steady movement towards the end of 2025. Now, what could happen? Okay, because the world is unpredictable, we could see a very bullish catalyst or a very bearish catalyst take place. The world doesn't stop just because we're celebrating Christmas and New Year's. So if we get a very bullish catalyst and trading volume is thin, what that means is we may see an increase in buying pressure, but not an increase in selling pressure. And that could cause an oversized move to the upside. The reverse is true as well. If Shiba Inu coin, I highly doubt that SHIB specifically is going to see a catalyst, but if the overall crypto market sees a very bearish catalyst in the next week, selling pressure could far exceed buying pressure, and we could see a very negative move in price action. So there is a lot to consider, especially with the trading volume being as thin as it is. Now, does that change my plan? Absolutely not. My plan is to accumulate as much as I can, and two of the places that I do that are on the blockchain through wallets like Best Wallet. You guys got a link for this down in the description below if you want to learn a little bit more. Very easy to use. It's free to download, so you guys can try it out. And of course, I use centralized exchanges like KCEX. Now, KCEX has a lot of benefits. It's got some of the cheapest fees in the industry, especially if you're looking at meme coins. One of the best selections of cryptocurrency in the entire industry. You guys can go out there. Man, what is this? XNAP up 37% today. That's not a bad mover. I don't know what it is, though. So go check that out if you guys want to check it out. It's probably one of the biggest movers out there today since it's been so thin. But you've also got leverage trading up to 125x on Bitcoin if you would like. And of course, you can trade 75x? Yeah, 75x on meme coins like Shiba Inu coin. So make sure to use those links. Check them out. It is your decision, whatever you guys do. It's not a recommendation for you to use these places, simply allowing you to know that they exist. Because if I don't talk about them, you might not know that they're out there. Let me know what you guys end up deciding. I hope that all of you have an amazing Christmas. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.